Howdy y'all, welcome to Lax Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Okay, so we are here at my home base. It is nighttime, or close enough that it's nighttime. And I figured we get a little bit of crafting in today, since I've got a couple of things I'd like to try to build. Mostly I'd like to see about trying the mini bike, if I've got enough pieces for that. I'm not even sure how it works, honestly. I do want to take out this zombie, though, that I hear. I don't want to listen to that all night. So, we'll take her out first. Oh. Ladies. Gentlemen. Oh yeah, I'm like, what in the world happened here? Was it a creeper? No, it was me. Actually, no, that wasn't me. I didn't dig out right here, did I? Did I dig this hole out? Ah! Crap! It's running horrible zombies! Oh! That's a lot of zombies. I'm gonna stay here where it's safe. Safe-ish. Oh man. Of course the phone starts ringing as soon as I hit record. The phone has not rung in the last 3 hours until I hit the record button. And as soon as I hit the record button. So, let's see about some of these recipes here. I would like to build the auger as well. Oops, that's caps lock, not an A. Auger. The auger takes a small engine. Ooh, I'll bet I don't have auger parts. Oh no, see, I've got a small engine. I've got 2 small engines. Oh wait, I do, auger parts. And I've got 1 set of handlebars, it looks like. But I've got the recipe for handlebars as well. So should be able to make some handlebars. Handle... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, look, the mini bike handlebars take more parts than I was expecting. I'm gonna need some duct tape. I'm gonna need some scrap cable. I doubt I've got scrap cable. I should have a headlight. I've got the duct tape. I swear I was bringing a headlight back because I thought I needed one. I don't see it in here, though. Did I not bring back the... What is that? Oh, yucca. I don't see a headlight in there. Dang it. I was all prepared. Thought I was all prepared. There's no headlight in here. And there's no headlight in there. Huh. I didn't bring back a headlight. How bizarre is that? I swear I was bringing back a headlight. Oh, look at all that green alcohol I got, though. I need to use this for a minute here. What about bandages? Nope. Gonna have to make those. I just want simple bandages, thank you. Actually, I wanted 5 simple bandages. Alright then, well, I guess, let's grab the parts for the auger then. Oh no, wait, I need handlebars for the mini bike too. I've only got 1 set of handlebars, and I'm not going to waste them on the auger. I can make augury stuff until ugh, that did not come out right. I can do my digging by hand is what I meant to say. I can make augury stuff, right? That's the same thing, obviously. But I can do my digging by hand before things get too crazy. Why is it so dark on this side of my house? I need to get a torch up over here. Not that I have any torches on me, you understand, but that's something I need to acquire. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to wait until it gets daytime then, and then we're going to have to run out and see if we can't find a headlight real quick. Or maybe what I'll do is I will wait for daylight, go find a headlight, and then we'll pick back up after I find the headlight. Well, let's check the other parts for the mini bike. I think you have to put down the mini bike. Oh, there's a bunch of parts to it. I'll bet I can't do... that one I can do. I've got to find the cable, too. Can I make cable? The chassis is just pipe. I can do that. Oh, yeah, I don't have a seat. I don't have the leather thing yet. Dang it. That's my big plan, was to do the mini bike. And you know what? Can't do it because I can't find the... I can't find the stupid leather book. Let's see here. I don't understand why the leather book is so hard to get your hands on. I just don't get it. Oh, right. Look, right there's a headlight. Ha, ha, ha. So all I'm missing then is scrap cable. Can I make scrap cable? Oh, I gotta wait for this to finish. Scrap. Yeah, I can't make scrap cable. So I need a piece of scrap. I should have looked at this while I was still out and about. How are you doing on that venison stew? Delicious, delicious venison stew. Whoops. Nobody wants the leather couch piece, alright? I just put it down backwards. What I do need, though, is I need a new storage chest. So let's get that built up. So I watched Sunday's episode of The Walking Dead. Man, it was a good one. So good. I'm not sure... I'm going to throw this thing away. I'm not sure that it was... It was so good. It's at least as good as the week before's. I enjoyed it so much. We had the okay, first let me start off by saying that I don't tend to watch things when they air. Instead, I watch them after they're over. And so... I was playing Destiny while it was airing, and the person I was playing with started mentioning parts from the show while it was on, and I got pretty perturbed and told them that I was going to shut the whole thing off, my headset, the game, if they didn't stop mentioning what was going on the show, because I don't like to know ahead of time. And so he stopped telling me, and so I didn't know what was going on at that point. And but man, it was so good, so good. They 2 weeks ago, they had the issue where the people the wolves came over the wall and attacked, and so that was this week's episode was a continuation of basically last week's episode, and only last week's episode took place with the people in town, and this week's episode took place with the people outside of town. And so Abraham and Rosita and Daryl are all leading the... I made a bunch of stuff to make torches. I should make some torches for the outside of this place. We're leading the zombie pack away, and then the horn goes off, and part of the pack starts heading back for town. And so they're trying to get ahead of it, and some of the people got injured, and so Rick was like, I can't deal with these people and get back and save town, so they're just going to have to be left behind. And so Glenn said he'd stay, or maybe Glenn got assigned. I don't remember. I kind of missed that part. So Glenn stayed with some of them, and they got really mad because Rick said not all these people are going to make it back. And so there was just such a great speech by Michonne. One of the new guys is there, and he overheard what Rick said, and so he's all mad because Rick said some of them weren't going to make it back. And so later when it's Rick's taken off because he's going to do a different part of the plan that they've come up with. And, okay, that was a weird placing of that torch that I was pointed at the wall and hoping it would place there, and it didn't place there. But so Rick's gone off to, I guess race back to town? I'm not sure. I know he went and got went for the motorhome that they'd used to block the zombies off earlier. And so they man, these zombies are fast and dumb. Anyway, so Glenn wound up with that guy, I don't remember what his name is, but the guy who tried to kill them off at one point by leaving them for the zombies while he tried to escape. And he volunteered to go on the mission to lead the zombies away, and Glenn didn't want him because he didn't trust him. And then Michonne's there, and then there's the guy who came back, who hadn't been there the entire time because he was out on a run, and he's the one that got angry. I don't know what his name is, but he got really angry over what Rick said, and so Michonne faced him, and she's like, "You don't know, you haven't been out there, and you've been here the entire time, and you don't know what it's like out there." And he's like, "I've been going on runs ever since this started. I know what it's like out there." And Michonne turns to him and she's like, have you ever gotten to the end of one of the skirmishes, basically, and been so covered in blood that you can't tell what's yours, what's theirs, and what's your friends? And so she yelled at him about how he doesn't know. And so then there's a great scene later where he stops as they're trying to cross a river and sees himself, and he's covered in blood at this point. Hey, lady, that's my jumping spot. Hey, giant block of zombie guts. That was my jumping spot. Alright, where's my bag of stuff here? And, but basically what happened was they got separated a bit, and it was just, they get into town, and, oh, no, while they're in the woods, one of the guys goes crazy and starts shooting at the zombies, and he's such a bad aim because these people won't learn how to fight, and he's such a bad aim that he shoots some of their own people, and well, he shoots the priest guy in the leg. Someday I'll learn what that guy's name is. And so then they got to carry him, and one of the other people had already been wounded, and you know, people are being eaten by zombies, and I'm just like, why did you think that you people were going to survive? Why did you get so mad when Rick said it? You're dropping left and right. I mean, by the time this is all over, the only people that are going to be left is the original group at this point, it seems like. And I feel like there should be something else on my hotbar here. Ah, yes, my axe. I do not have my repair tool with me, so I guess I'm going to have to pop up there and get it. Come back down and fix this stuff up. Or I'll just fall to the ground, whatever, it works. So they're gonna head into town, and I don't know why I can't remember what happened. They're supposed to go into town and set something on fire, I think, to let them know when they're in town. So, because they're trying to lead them all away from the city, and when they get into town, there's just so many zombies there, and they get separated. And so, like, Michonne and the couple of people with her, like the priest and the woman who was injured earlier, they wind up together in town, and but then Glenn and the guy who tried to kill him, him and Glenn have kind of sort of, I don't know, Glenn told him that, you know, you just, what in the world? Weird, I just made shingles. Did you see that? It's bizarre. Huh. But, you know, Glenn's like, you gotta get over it, and you gotta learn to fight, and, you know, and, so they actually start fighting their way through the zombies, and then they get pinched in between two groups of zombies, and they are firing away. I totally did not stop the episode and wait till daytime, did I? They're firing away, and they at the zombies until they're out of bullets, and then the zombies are coming from in front of them, and they've got a fence behind them, and they run out of bullets, and the guy jumps up on top of is it the guy who does it? It doesn't matter. One of them jumped up on top of this container that they had their back against, and when they stood up, the guy thanked Glenn for everything he'd done for him, and then shoots himself in the head, and then falls against Glenn and knocks Glenn off into the middle of the zombies. And this is what my friend said. Oh man, they're tearing the Asian guy apart, which made me angry because I don't want to know main characters being killed before I get a chance to watch it. And well, obviously that's not the case, because it was the other guy who was being torn apart. Glenn just happened to be underneath of him, and it made it look like they were getting Glenn. And so I don't believe they got Glenn. I believe they got the other guy. And after they tear that guy apart and cover Glenn in gore, they're not going to realize that Glenn is there anymore. I forget what happened to the rest of them. I know they were in a store, and I think that's how it ended. Was they were in the store, and they went to go out one side, and the herd is there. The herd they were trying to lead away from town. They're in a different town where they're at now. But the herd is there, and they've got their own herd on the other side, and they're trapped in the middle, with Glenn buried underneath a guy who's being torn apart by a large group of zombies. Rick makes it to the motorhome. I don't know why I can't remember the words motorhome. And when he gets in the motorhome, the wolves attack him in the motorhome, and they're not prepared for Rick, so he kills them. Yeah, and so pretty exciting stuff. I can't wait for next week. Next week's episode is an extra half-hour long. I guess for Halloween. I don't know. It's exciting. It's on November 1st, so I don't know why it'd be Halloween, but I'm excited. Do you think it's safe enough for me to go exploring in the dark? It's really a long ways till daytime. We either go exploring in the dark or I end the episode. But yes, very, very exciting. I can't even see in the dark. Who am I kidding? It's so dark out here. I at least need to get another torch going. Oh, I got torches. Can I see in the dark with the torch? I'm going the wrong direction. I need cable, so I just wanted to check, like, I think there's some cars out on this road, maybe. There's one right there. I think that's a car. Just want to check the cars real quick to see if maybe they have cable in them here. Otherwise, I have no idea how far we're going to have to travel. Oh, apparently it's been 7 days, and I guess it has been. It's been 11 days. Look, it's an axe. Can I scrap that for some sweet metal? Yeah, some sweet metal. I just saw something run across there in the dark. I'm worried about bears, man. I think there's a rabbit running around right there. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh! Dude! I just jumped in my chair. Alright, I can't explore at night. Maybe if I had a headlamp so I could keep my hands free. That would be okay, but oh, that's not gonna work in the dark. So, all right, with that, I am gonna call it a day. Click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.